Okay, so first, I think we need to address the elephant in the room, which is this elephant-sized thing on my face. I've got a giant pimple patch on it right now, so I'm sorry, I know it looks a little bit weird and gross. I'm hoping that when my camera is small like this, you won't be able to see it that well. And today, the plan is to try and build a very small house for a very large number of Sims. I want to try and do an 8 Sim micro home in this video. These are actually really difficult to do. It's obviously no easy feat to try and fit that many Sims in that small of a space. And I've done it a few times before, mostly kind of in like a blue suburban kind of vibe. Then I was thinking that maybe today we could try and make it a little bit more modern and see how that goes. We're gonna have to do some little tricks to try and make this a little bit bigger than it's technically supposed to be. And I think it being a modern house like that might be kind of interesting. Okay, so step 1, we make it into a tiny home residential, and we need to keep it as a tier 1 micro home, which means we only get 32 tiles to work with. This is a tier 1 micro home. And this is the amount of space that beds for 8 Sims takes up. So this is gonna be really interesting. We're gonna have to use like Murphy beds, bunk beds, you know, stuff like that. Also, my cat is being extremely needy right now. I mean, she usually is, as you know, but I think today is a little bit more than normal. I just got her a fancy new heated bed, so I'm gonna see if she wants to sit on it right now. Oh, and actually, you know what? Speaking of beds, I think this is a good time for us to talk a little bit about the sponsor of today's video, Helix Sleep. I didn't even mean to do that segue, but that was good. That works out. Helix has been a long time supporter of this channel, and I think I might also be their biggest fan. I've been using my Helix mattress for about 4 years now, and it is just by far the most comfortable mattress that I have ever slept on. I truly cannot recommend it enough to you. We actually have 2 of them because we got another one for our guest room. And when my parents were here a few weeks ago staying over while I was out of town, they just raved about how comfortable the mattress is. So I'm really glad that they had a good time staying here. And I know it can be a little bit intimidating shopping for a new mattress because like, how do you even really know where to start? But Helix makes it so easy. They've got a sleep quiz on their website that will help match you to the perfect mattress for you based on your sleep preferences. And then they deliver that mattress right to your door with free shipping in the US. And Helix just recently sent me their new Comfort Adjust cooling pillows. And oh my God, I love them so much. I'm a very picky person when it comes to pillows. So if you're like me and you like a cooling pillow that helps you to sleep cool all night, these Comfort Adjust pillows might be a good fit for you because of that Glacio-Tex heat conductive fabric. And I really like a memory foam pillow. I feel like it's been helping me alleviate some soreness and some stiffness. Most pillows are like a one size fits all kind of thing, but your body is not. It's really nice to invest in a pillow like this that you can customize to your body over time. So if you're in the market for a new mattress or maybe some new pillows, you can go to helixsleep.com/lilsimsie and get 27% off site-wide right now because of their weekend flash sale. You can scan this QR code, and I also have that linked down below for you to make it easier to find. Thank you again to Helix Sleep for sponsoring today's video, and with that, let's get back into the build. Okay, we are back, and it is time to start getting serious about this. I think that the plan today is to try and do some fake rooms upstairs. Picture something like this. If I close it off, that makes it more tiles. But if I do it kind of sneakily, and I bring this up here, it is not more tiles. So it's like a fake bonus room for us. And I think that is absolutely necessary. Like there's just no way that we can do this without trying to be sneaky. But I think I'm gonna rotate it this way and have it be like kind of long and skinny. Also, to put our roof on it, it has to be done kind of weird. So I'm gonna build like some walls there, and then I can place the roof on top of that and just drag it over so we can try and fit it. I'm trying to decide if I want it to look like that or not, or if I would rather have it be more like this. Because maybe there's some potential for us to put like some windows or something in the front of it. It's gonna need to be way smaller than that. But there could be like some little windows up there, and maybe that might be kind of interesting. I also think that potentially we should try and have another bit of fake room added on right here, because I kind of want to have a glass roof on this. Oh, you have to make sure that you don't let it clip because this isn't actually a room up there. So we have to be very careful with our placement. See, because if I get any trim, any like large trim will clip inside of the house. Okay, so this needs to go to there, and then I'll take one more. I hope that this will work how I want it to. I think it will, but I'm kind of second guessing myself. I think we should be fine because that looks like it's enclosed, right? Especially if there's a flooring in there. It's a little bit on the large side. I don't really know if I like it. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna like this build no matter what. Let's be honest with ourselves here. What if we tried to size this up? Does that look cool? Like, does that sort of seem like we have more of a porch than we actually do? Can I, oh, can't intersect obstructions. Yes, you can. We're gonna need to use move objects today. That's the other thing. I think there's gonna be a lot of move objects in this build. Okay, I think that looks kind of cool. We'll figure out the pathing and stuff for it, but I like that so far. Let me like lower everything down a tiny bit more. I think that would be better. Well, you know what? The other bonus of this is that it's gonna have all of these nice micro home perks. So like, yes, it's kind of weird, but hopefully it'll be good and like worth living in. Should we try this cool fence? I kind of like the idea of putting the cool fence a little bit more in the front and like having it go all the way around the back also. I don't know what you think of that, but I feel like that's kind of an interesting, I don't know, maybe it like makes the place look like it has more style to it. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we should do the floor plan first. So step one, we need stairs, and I kind of want to do them like this so that I can put stuff under them, because I think that's like the best case scenario for the amount of space that we have. I'm just wondering if we could have the sofa there and then maybe the TV underneath the stairs like this. That's cutting it a little bit close. I feel like it's kind of blocked as well by the staircase, but that's okay. You know what else we could possibly do? I'm thinking, let's put the, oh wait, that won't work. I was gonna say the bathroom could go there, but no, it can't, because they can't walk into that. I think I would like to have a slightly larger bathroom anyway. Like, I think maybe it would be better for us to have a little bit more space. I just don't really know how to best do that. I think it could be like this. I think that that might work. Is this a bedroom then? Is like that what we're going for? I kind of feel like now it might be worth me making this room smaller. I don't know, I feel like I'm like cheating. I feel like I need to shrink the whole thing. I think that's better suited for it. Okay, that can stay as a bedroom. I think I'll probably put the kitchen along this way, and then there could be like a little dining table, I don't know, tucked away somewhere, somehow. I mean, the other option is that we totally could use the Murphy bed. These things happen, right? It's okay. I do like how it looks with the sofa. I think that is kind of cute. It's just a smaller sofa, but you know what? I should have got Sims to live here. I should have brought them with me the whole time, because we're gonna wanna test this stuff, won't we? Let's just create a household. All right, here's Zachary Lucas, who happens to be skeptical, hates children, and a maker. Oh dear. This is Zachary Lucas's wife, Hazel. She's a grouch, a foodie, and a snob. Oh no. All right, here's their son, Nelson. Nelson can have a twin called Emily, who's lactose intolerant. They have a teenage brother named Blake, who's cringe and a love bug. Here's Candace the toddler. It's only 6. Oh my god. That's Craig the infant. And I think I might get, maybe I'll do like one more teen. Okay, her name is Liberty. Oh, she's high maintenance. She's not gonna like this house that we're living in. I think this is a high maintenance Sims worst nightmare. We could probably even do it with the budget that they come with, because by default 8 Sims have 35,000. This house is very small, so it's not unreasonable, or maybe it's 32,000, I just lied to you. But it's pretty small, so it's not that unreasonable to think that we could pull that off. Let me teleport this Sim inside. Ew, children. Children just put some Sims on edge. Oh my god. Can you watch TV here? Yeah, you can. And you think the house is poorly decorated. Good. So you're really in for it now. Can you please get out? Thank you. Okay. So upstairs, I am feeling very tempted to give us like a couple of bedrooms. We also know that this room downstairs can be a bedroom as well. I feel like maybe the downstairs room should be the nursery. Oh, we have to have a bathtub. Oh my god, because I put babies in here. Okay, that's really bad. That's actually like quite a problem. Maybe we could have like this thing could become sort of like a fake fireplace. You can't use it upstairs. It has to be like, no, maybe not then. The thing is, if we're gonna extend it that way, it's like you might as well just give yourself more space in the hallway. You know what I mean? Like, we might as well just, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I feel like I'm really cheating. I don't really like it like that. Oh no. It would be really nice though, wouldn't it? I guess they don't need to have, a bathroom sink, right? They can just have a sink in the hallway. Maybe we could do a shower tub combo here and a toilet here, and then maybe like a toddler potty, and then we can call it. This is a nightmare. It's like so hard to do this. 64 tiles. Oh no, I didn't even notice. Okay, I think I managed to fix it. I just gotta drag these walls back up. No. I think we've almost got it back together. No, that's a room again? Go away. Delete the floor. Okay, there we go. And then this needs to be 4 tiles wide, and we just put that up there. Okay, it's back to 32 tiles. Make sure we get this thing in here. What did you just delete? The stairs? Oh, great. I'm gonna give them these really cheap base game doors now, I think. Probably one right here too. You know what? Also, with the house being a little bit bigger now, or at least like this area being a little bit bigger right now, I think we're gonna be able to actually have a dining table. And that's gonna be very useful for a household of this size. Like having this many Sims, we're gonna be really glad to have that. I'm gonna give us a very large kitchen counter. We don't really need to have this much counter space, but I'm gonna give it. Also, we had talked about this room possibly being like a, I don't know, a kid's room or like the nursery or something. I've changed my mind. I think I'm gonna have this be a skill building room. And I'm also gonna put an archway into it so that the living space feels a little bit larger. I think that is the right thing to do. So we've got 2 Sims. I just need to get 3 more in each of these other rooms, which, oh no. I guess I'm gonna put the toddler and the infant together in this one, and I'm gonna put the other 4 kids in this one. That makes me feel really bad. Or maybe I'll do it opposite. I don't know. Let me just experiment a little bit here. So we can have a bunk bed right there and probably another bunk bed. Maybe I'll put it back here. And then we have enough room for like a dresser, a nightstand, maybe some toys, you know, in this space. And then this room is for the toddler and the infant. So they'll have their beds plus a bunch of extra space for toys, and all the kids can share them. You know, I guess we're using a bunch of this like orangey, yellowy wood color, but I think that's fun. So I'm good with that. And now that we have our beds placed, that was like my #1 concern. So now that we've done that, I'm feeling a lot better. I want to try and get the windows put in. This you can't even see from inside. So that's like purely just for fun, but I think it looks really cool. I'm gonna get a little stack of them over here too. They're a little bit off center, but that's on purpose. I think that's okay. What do you think about it looking like that? Is that like totally random? Or maybe it's cool. I kind of feel like that's cool. It's something different that I've never really done before. Okay, this store is from Get Famous. I'm not sure how that looks right there, but I'm open to trying it. Yeah, I wonder if we can custom place it like that. That's a little bit weird though, isn't it? Okay, this one is from Adventure Awaits. I'm thinking that that might be a good idea because that actually fills in the wall pretty well. What do you think about there being no window right here? And we just put like something decorative on the outside. It means it's kind of dark in the interior though, but we'll have windows in the back. I think it'll be fine. I'm using this one, that businesses and hobbies one, but putting 4 of them together. I think that looks pretty cool. Could also maybe have a little window right there too, so there's a little bit more light in the living space. I'm actually really liking this so far. I even have lights in the hallway. Some of these rooms are feeling kind of dark, I think because they're like fake rooms. And also the windows. Sometimes when you put a lot of windows, it really messes with things in the game. All right, let's try and get some really nice stuff outside. I feel like this is where things can get really, really cool. Okay, so we're gonna wanna have probably some kind of patio back here still. I'm putting in like these little things because those could kind of be like, I don't know, planter boxes almost. Let me get my roof trim on because I've been avoiding that, so we could do that. And then I was thinking that honestly, I kind of want to do like a colorful roof. I think it would be fun to have kind of a colorful metal roof. This one matches the dinosaur. It's kind of minty, but isn't that sort of cool? I think that really stands out in this world as well. Oh my gosh, if you look too closely up there, you can see how they're like not connected all the way to the ceiling. Don't look at it like from that angle. Try to avoid looking at it like that so that doesn't scare us. I'm gonna use this little, it's just white, like white paneling, but I'm gonna put that on the fences because I think that that kind of makes it look like it's a paneled fence. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm gonna try and get a couple of trees too, so we can add in some more greenery. And then we can get some of these aloe plants and possibly also some rocks. I just want it to look the same as this, you know, like I want it to blend in with the stuff that they have around in the environment. Is that clipping into the room? Oh, no, okay, that's good. I much prefer that actually. I think it's cool to have the aloe kind of like in front of the rock maybe. That's probably good for the front. Let me move the mailbox over. I gotta get some things in here and then we also have to paint everything. Since I'm already using a little bit of growing together, I'm kind of curious about how this wallpaper looks. I don't really ever use that one, but I feel like it kind of has a nice vibe for something like this, doesn't it? I'm definitely gonna need to repaint the inside because the inside walls, when you shift click like this and it's not really a room, it like paints all of them, and I don't really want the interior walls painted, see? Yeah, I think that's kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna try and keep that. That little outdoor planter to put right by the front, that's so cute. And maybe there could be like a, I don't know, I'm wondering about like a trellis or something. My initial thought was an actual trellis, like one of these, so that you can plant stuff in it for gameplay this way. but I'm not sure if that looks weird or not. As we all know, I tend to like overthink and second guess. I don't really like how it's right up against the fence, but also maybe that's fine and it looks cute. I bet we could have somebody plant something in it. Let me have you buy some vertical garden stuff. Yeah, we can get, oops. Oh my God, I just put that somewhere and I don't know where. I think I put it in the wall. Oh no. Sorry to my strawberry. That's okay. This wall can be removed and put back. It doesn't break anything. Okay, strawberry, a grape, maybe some basil, and then the sage is nice because it's like always growing. Ugh, infants, ew, children, ugh, toddlers. Right. Glad to see that you're having a great time here with your family. These look so weird, don't they? That's okay. I think it helps. I do like how it adds some more greenery to the front, so I'm gonna stick with that. What if they had a pool? They definitely don't need a pool, but like what if they had one? Wouldn't that be so fun? We could extend their patio out like a little bit further like this so that they have space for some more things. And then I'm so glad the pools don't count as tiles because it kind of is a room, but thankfully it doesn't count as tiles on the list because that would be so annoying if it did and we couldn't really use a pool. I'm sorry for working on this before I work on the inside. I don't know what's gotten into me. Is this the right color? I really want to use that. I like really like the idea of having it, but we can just make it be the right color. We can just use it anyway. I think it's fun to have lounge chairs. And then I also want to have a dining table. I was thinking about this perfect patio one. I think that could be helpful because we don't actually have enough space to have 8 tables inside or like 8 dining chairs inside, but at least this way everybody has a place to sit and they can hang out with us. I should get a pool ladder too, probably. I put some outdoor lighting. I think I need to get a few more plants around. I figured I would put one of these aloe ones back here and probably another one of the rocks. Some daisies can be good. If I put the trash can in this corner, can they even access it? I hope so. Oh, they're gonna have a lovely view of that trash can from this room. That's not great, is it? Oh well. I'm also gonna put a telescope so that your Sims can die. I like how the telescope's just staring straight at the fence. Let's pretend that you can see over it, all right? I feel like that might be the outside complete. I'll have to do a little bit of terrain paint still, but no, I wanna work on the interior because in hindsight, I probably should have started there, but I was procrastinating. Let me see what this color looks like when it's put down. Yeah, it's so purple and orange. I want to just like flip through some of these different swatches and see which one we think might match. That one probably matches best. I just find that wood color very off-putting, but the reality is that's kind of like the color scheme that we're going for, huh? Okay, can you put the bed back up? Oh, put bed up, okay. Imagine if he died. I mean, that wouldn't be funny, but it would be kind of funny. Okay, so we're looking for some rugs that are like kind of minty. I think this one, oh, that's like a little bit too much orange. That's a little bit too much. I don't think I want to use that one. I do like that size of rug though. I think that like long and skinny is sort of good for this. Oh, I wonder if I could put a few of these. Or maybe better, wait, hold on. The one from Seasons, this one's kind of fun. I wonder if I could layer it a couple of times and have that be the rug. Does that look weird when this is put down though? No, I actually think that's pretty okay. All right, I've never tried this before. That's a fun color scheme. I think I feel pretty good about that. Okay, let's get some like little plants and like various decor pieces in some of these cabinet items. We probably don't need to have this one here, but I'm not sure what to put next to it instead. We can maybe have a desk there. How far in the wall can you scoot it without it breaking? I think that would be fine. I think that it would still be functional like this. Oh, I might need to use a cheaper. Are we still gonna try and stick to a budget? I feel like I should. There are other desks that might fit a little bit more nicely in here. I've already used Love Struck windows, so I think would be okay if we use Love Struck again. We could try that. Let me see if he can sit in this chair still. I would be really surprised if he couldn't. Okay, and can you get into that side of the bed? Can you sleep right here? Uh-oh. Okay, he can scoot, which is pretty inconvenient, I must say. But oh well. See, he was fine. Let's get a better table underneath this for the TV. Maybe I'll even use cabinetry. I like how that looks. Also, I just saw a sim go upstairs, so confirmed the stairs work. How about that with like the little cube shelf? I think that's kind of cool. Got my little TV. Looks like it's not poking too much in the stairs, so we should be okay there. I might do a glass railing so it feels a bit more open inside. And then over here, I'm gonna do the fridge. I think I'm gonna put the stove all the way over here in this corner, and I'll probably put the sink right there. So they're gonna have to use that sink as their bathroom sink, unfortunately, but I don't think that's too much of a problem. Maybe I'm just telling myself that, but I feel like it should be okay. We also have this cute mint wallpaper that we can use for the tile color if we want. Probably use that in the bathroom too. Does this fit? Let's see if you can still get in here. Because if we can fit 4 chairs, that would be huge. Oh, you can. And can you still cook? You can. Oh my gosh. All right, that's amazing. This is actually amazing. I think I'm gonna make these orange instead because we have a little bit of orange in some of the other things. So I kind of want to bring that out. There's some little flowers on the table. We definitely should get some nicer lights, like some things that are a little bit more decorative. That feels really good to me. I kind of want to get a better plant in this corner too. Does that come in orange? No, of course not. Why would it? That piece of art, I think that ties it together pretty nicely. Over this shelf, over this desk, I think I might put shelves, sorry. You know, we do have, this was supposed to be a skill building room. So there is a world where we could have a little bit less furniture in here. Instead of trying to squeeze the desk where it barely fits, we could try to like make things a little bit more accessible to our Sims if we really wanted to. I like that because that brings some of the colors that we're using together. And maybe we could get like some little poofs or something because these ones are technically chairs. So I think that could be a fun little item. And in real life, it would make sense that you might have some little poof chair things in this kind of space because then you can like drag them around and move them to where you need seating in the small space. Yeah, and we can get some more little clutter things and stuff in there too, which will help. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty cute. I like that. I'm thinking I might put, it's a plant from Love Struck, because that could be nice on this wall. We probably want to get something here. Maybe the cork board so we can put up some postcards. They do not have an indoor trash can. I think that's okay. They can just use the outside one. All right, I'm gonna start cheating for money. It needs to be done. I want to have a nice shower. So there's the bathroom door. There's the toilet. They have toilet paper. I could probably get rid of one of those, honestly. They don't need to have this many windows. This tiny living shelf. Oh, you know what? Let's put the tiny living lights above this table because that's way cuter. Do you think it's worth using like a microwave or something maybe in this kitchen? I feel like maybe it would be. It gives you some more quick meal options and I think that would be useful in a house like this because there's like a lot of Sims to feed. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple of things on top of the fridge. Love that, okay. We probably want to have a fire alarm because this place is dangerous. We could also benefit from a thermostat. Oh, where am I gonna put these things? Where should the fire alarm go? You can just put it behind cabinetry and it like works fine. So the thermostat can stay more accessible. And then we don't have 2 random circles on the wall. I'm actually thinking no burglar alarm. Let's just like let it happen. How do we feel about this wood paneling? I do not like it. Okay. Well, what about on this wall with the stairs? No, I still do not like it. Also, I think maybe I want to have a more wooden stair color. I think that might look nicer in here, doesn't it? New plan. I'm gonna do this cute mint wall along that space. And then I have the paneling on the bathroom to break it up. If I want to use it on this wall too. I just feel like it needs something more there. It needs something like a little bit more patterned or just, you know, something. What does this look like in here? That's not good. I mean, what about, I feel like that's too plain. Alternate plan. That one's pretty fun because of the like two-tone of it all. It has like a little bit more of a minty color that matches a bit better. Oh, and we could probably use that could be the accent wall upstairs. So it all matches. Okay, I think that kind of works in there. Oh, let's try this wallpaper in this room. That's so cool. It totally matches this one from Eco Lifestyle as well. I've never used that before. Like that combo, I mean. That looks pretty good, I think. I just had a thought. I wonder if it would be smarter for us to put a 3-wide table in here, like as the desk, instead of putting a 1-wide one, because then we can put 2 desk chairs and we could have like one computer at one and the other one can be open for homework and stuff because there's so many Sims here. What is the pencil cup that they added? It's like the modern one. Oh, this. Not so simple pen holder. Oh, I was searching for pencil and wondering why it wasn't coming up. Pen holder, right. This thing does not fit in here. I have to use that upstairs somewhere instead. I'm trying to think about what other kinds of items, skill building, you know, like what could work in this space. Normally I'd put a bookshelf, but we already have a bookshelf in the house. Oh, what about the bonsai tree? That could be kind of a fun thing to include. Oh, we should put the little lump of clay as well. Just basically any kind of skill building thing we can imagine. Let's add it in. I do kind of want a bookshelf still. Let's try the bonsai tree in this corner. I'm out of money. Oh no. Oh, what about these businesses and hobbies bookshelves? Kind of has like a built-ins sort of vibe to it. Let's get a mirror. I think that's pretty. Okay, let's use that as this room's layout and stuff. I need to scoot these lights over a bit more. And I think that's the whole downstairs. So now we have to get the bedrooms decorated and we have got to sleep 6 Sims up here. So this will be kind of interesting. I think we want to get a nice piece of art in the hallway. Well, the good news is we know that the Sims can get in here already because they are in here already. This one's already walking in, so they work, which is perfect. I'm gonna try like way cuter bunk beds than these, I think. I'm trying to see what color I want to use. I actually quite like the idea of the yellow color scheme in here. It's also nice because there's a bunch of beds that are the similar color but not the exact same from this pack, so we can like kind of mix and match with them, hopefully. So it's all yellow, all just a bunch of different kinds of yellow. We can put that right in the mid. Well, is it better to have it in the middle of the room? I don't really know what I'm going for with this. Got tiny nightstand. I'm gonna do a tiny dresser. Don't slot there. Please just go right here. No, right. No. Okay, I don't mind that like kind of clipping into the wall. I feel like that's kind of what it needs. So they have a dresser and a nightstand. What does one put in this weird little corner? I actually have in the past put a bookshelf there. I just gotta cheat for money again. I've done it like this before because you can see the books from inside of the bed. So maybe that could be kind of a nice little thing to do. And then I guess this almost serves as, I mean, it's obviously in a weird location, but it almost serves as like a little nightstand for this Sim. I'm giving them like a little tiny lamp and maybe a toy or like some kind of decorative thing. I think that's so cute. Okay, love that. What else? So there's not really any toys or like any actual gameplay in this room right now. I'm thinking I'll probably have teddy bear, toy box, you know, a lot of the stuff that Sims of multiple ages can use in this room. Okay, you can put this right in the middle of the room and it will still work. I don't know if we should, but that is something that can be done and I'm kind of considering it. I really like that thing for gameplay. I'm gonna try and leave the room like this. Let me just get some more stuff. I think we should put probably like the tiny living bookshelves up here. Got that cute little calendar thing. Maybe another lamp on the nightstand. That one comes in yellow. This is what I've got. I think this is good. I think that's a really good use of the space. I think it turned out cute. Okay, let's try and use a really fun accent wallpaper in this kid's room. I feel kind of tempted by like this one. I've never used this one really. I think that could be a fun little thing to do. I actually think that this color of the tiny living stuff would also match it really well. Like that looks so good. Okay, let's see. Scooting the crib and this dresser as far over as I possibly can. No, wait a minute. What if we put the crib on this wall? Because I think that fits a little bit more nicely. Okay, I've got the dresser and a toy. I might put the toy box in the back corner. I don't know. Maybe I use the toy box like a pretend nightstand actually. That might be good. Could I put like a built-in bookcase or something back here? How far into the wall can you scoot that? Okay, up to there. I think that's probably a good thing actually, because that takes up a lot of room and it like breaks it up nicely. Okay, I put some like little kids artwork on that wall. I think I might try and double up the dresser just so they've got a little bit more space. I think they can still walk in here, but I'm gonna need to test that one out too. I like that little kid's height chart. I think this is pretty cute. All right, I think that's good. I am realizing I forgot to put a toddler potty, so I'm gonna try and put one of those downstairs. We don't have a changing table, but that is okay. You don't necessarily need to have a changing table in this game. It's totally functional without one. You can just change the baby in the bathtub or like in the air. You can even bathe them in the sink technically. I also did not put a high chair, but truly that is an outright refusal on my part. I do not use the high chairs in my own gameplay. To me, it's like a nightmare. I would rather do anything but use a high chair in The Sims. So that's on purpose too. Oh, I can get rid of this desk as well. All right, last but not least, let's get a little bit of terrain paint in. We'll kind of go around some of the plants and underneath some of the flooring. Gives it a little bit of nice layering. And then I think we're done. This has been fun to build. It uses a scary number of packs, but I think that it's very functional. And also if you wanted to like replace the Murphy bed with a regular couch and like make the upstairs rooms into normal bedrooms and not rooms that sleep 6 Sims, you could also do that and use this micro home for like your regular gameplay because you get so many perks. I'm gonna put 8 beds, 1 bath. It's not technically 8 bedrooms, but I think that is hopefully helpful in showing what it is for the gallery. It is uploaded for you in case you are interested in downloading it. And I think I'll probably wrap this video up right here. Huge thank you again to our friends over at Helix Sleep for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you visit helixsleep.com/lilsimsie to take advantage of that weekend flash sale exclusive partner offer and get 27% off site-wide. I also have that link down below for you so you can find it more easily. And with that, I'm going to catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Gosh, I just love building tiny homes. Something so fun to me about making tiny spaces in The Sims. I think because I really enjoy how cluttered and small they feel. I'd live in a tiny house over a mansion with my Sims any day.